Hey Cancer, how are you? My name's Danielle. Welcome to Moonlight Intuition. This is going to be a general reading for you, you gorgeous crabs out there. And if there are messages that resonate with you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I do post free weekly readings for all 12 zodiac signs, along with like some other cool educational tarot stuff. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, all the info for that is in the description box below. And this is Buster. I do a lot of things, but I'm a professional pet sitter. And I'm currently with this gorgeous girl for a week and 3 cats, a frog and a turtle. So I'm living like my best Cancer life, pretty much. Okay, I love this. Yep. Okay, fantastic. Cancer, you're fabulous. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And we have the 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, there's so much here. I just love it. So first of all, this is big Scorpio energy. So it's our fellow water sign. I mean, this is really about wherever you may find yourself. Right out of the gate, Cancer. It's like stop looking out there for any kind of answers, satisfaction, fulfillment, anything. It's all kind of illusions. And this is a big card of kind of like, I mean, this is like Scorpio energy, that kind of obsessive energy of like, you know, the passion, the obsession, the jealous, they're like kind of like looking out there to be like, and it's never enough, right? I really like this card because it's the Cancer-y thing. And I feel like I kind of repeat myself maybe with the Cancer readings, but it's so true. It's like Cancer, the answer is in you. So it's like anytime, pretty much anytime you find yourself, if your brain is scattered, you're triggered, you're looking out there, you're trying to control something, you're trying to fix something, you're trying to figure something out, you're collecting data to prove your past hurt. Like if you're like, oh my God, this person's trying to fuck me over, and you find yourself mentally and emotionally collecting data to like prove that you are in fact being screwed over or hurt or taken advantage of or broken up with or whatever. I'm telling you, anytime that the out there, the illusion that something out there is throwing you off, it is the call to go in. Now, Cancer, I'm telling you, there's the water. If you're close to a body of water, you go to that water. I mean, again, we all have different circumstances. I'm not saying like if you have children, like leave your children, or maybe you do. No, don't do that. But you know what I mean? It's like if you are able to kind of drop what you're doing, go towards nature, sit by the water, or take a bath, drink water, have a shower, something with water that doesn't involve technology, that doesn't involve, and breathe. Because it's almost like when you get into this state, you're kind of losing your mind, right? It's almost like being in a state of like going cuckoo caca. I did a meditation once, compassion meditation for when you're triggered, and I loved it. She described it as like, okay, you're in a trance again. When you're in this state of like, you know, claws up, pinching, trying to control, scuttling back and forth. It's like you're in a trance. You don't want to trust yourself when you're in that state, okay? You don't want to make decisions, do something, spend money, text anybody, call it. Like you don't want to react when you're in that state, okay? When you're in your trance, you're in your trance, and it's your call to be like, fuck, I'm in the trance. I need to just get out of the trance. And you can get out of the trance pretty quickly. It takes practice. And it takes practice to like recognize, that as tempting as it is to like, if you're feeling that trance, that trigger, as tempting as it is to whatever, text that person, call that person, do that thing, post on social media, whatever it is. It's like scratching a mosquito bite, right? It feels fucking good in the moment, but it's only causing more harm long term, okay? It really is. It's like reacting to our triggers. It really feels, it's like an addiction. It's like a drug. It's like kind of that Scorpio, like intensity. But what might actually be better if you had a mosquito bite, metaphorically speaking, maybe get calamine lotion, finding a salve that will actually calm it down, calm the itch. And so for you, it's like, yeah, for me, I'm speaking as a fellow Cancer, but we all have our thing. It might be doing a hard workout, whatever it may be for you, okay? Don't even listen to me as to what it is. Do what it is for you, but to find the salve that will take you out of the trance. Instead of, scratching the itch, which is calling the person, projecting them, be like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed about, I shouldn't have done that because it wasn't even real. It was my self-protection, you know, that caused me to do that. And really, what am I even protecting? I'm just making the situation worse. And now I feel worse and I'm embarrassed. And it's like self-sabotaging. You know what I mean? So to find your calamine lotion when you're in the trance, okay? It's really powerful. This is going to be a game changer for you. And so this, I'm kind of jumping with the cards a bit, but this is like really a card of it's time to, this card, I actually like this card. I mean, this is Libra energy. I think this is, I forget which planet, but whatever, maybe Saturn and Libra, but whatever. It's Libra energy. And it's the swords, right? It's obviously the swords in the heart. For some of you, whatever, this is a general reading. There might be a situation specifically involving 3 people that has hurt you in the past or whatever. And now it's like you approach every situation with these swords from the past in your heart. So it's like it's like almost like, okay, this hurt me in the past. So I'm going to like keep these swords ready because it's going to happen again. So it's like sometimes as Cancers, it's like you can approach a situation, ready for battle, claws up kind of, with the assumption that the same thing's going to happen to you again. But it's like Cancer, it's like even people change, right? So it's like not only, let's say in terms of relationships, it's like if someone hurt you in the past, you can't, well, you can, but how is it helping? You shouldn't have to punish the new person for someone's past behavior. And you also shouldn't punish yourself. Be open to love, right? You shouldn't punish yourself, deny yourself love because someone hurt you in the past. And even like a present person who may have hurt you, it's like you don't have to paint everything with a broad stroke, right? We're all evolving. I think we're actually really at a point, everyone is like evolving fast, right? And so this is really like an illusion. This kind of keeps you down in the rain clouds, right? Being like, I'm going to protect myself. I've been hurt in the past. So I'm going to be on guard about that thing in every new situation I find myself in. And it's an illusion. It's really trapping you. And that really is a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what's going to like, you're going to get hurt again because it's like a self-sabotage, right? So we want you to almost like, have the courage to take those swords out and rise above the clouds and lean into goodness. Cancer, you deserve goodness. And whether this is your career, whatever, right? Anything, any past hurt that you're noticing that it's like, well, yeah, this happened to me in the past. It would be almost like, you know, watching the news and being like, oh my God, I heard of this girl in Hawaii who was attacked by a shark surfing. I love surfing. I'll never do it again. It's like, well, but you love it, right? It's like everything is a risk. And it's like love is a risk. To love is a risk. To like start a new business is a risk. Everything is a risk. And don't let that past hold you back. But with like Cancer, those claws, we like to hang on to things. But yeah, this is really like, this is actually like a really beautiful reading for you and for me. I'm a Cancer. I love it. And yeah, we're being called to like, it's almost like stop looking out there so you can finally look here and release yourself from this prison, right, of the past. And almost like this is also like an understanding that it's like hurt. It's like collective. Any situation that has hurt you in the past, which has felt so isolating, has been like a universal experience. There's probably like 100 million other people plus who have experienced the exact same thing, right? Free yourself to approach things. It's almost like start assuming, don't just expect the best. It's like, or like don't hope for the best, expect the best, Cancer. You know, if you approach things, I think last week I said, it's like, remember if you watched the last week, I cut my thumb cooking. And then like a couple of days later, I was cutting again. And I said it, I was like, I'm going to cut my index finger. And I did. It's like, stop expecting the worst. Start expecting the best because you're the best. You're the best, okay? And I think it's like this card. It's almost like as soon as you allow, this is like one of the best cards. Like the aces are amazing. They're blessings from the universe. This is the Ace of Pentacles, and it being reversed. It's almost like as soon as you kind of stop trying to fix out there and go in and nurture yourself and be like, it's okay. Like do inner child work too. Picture yourself as a kid and be like, it's okay. You're allowed to feel joyous again. You're allowed to love again. You're allowed to risk. Like children jump off monkey bars. They take risks. It's like we want you to be in that place again. It's almost like there might be a literal physical blessing that arrives in your life. Like the pentacles are earthly things. So it's like, I almost feel it's like something will literally manifest, or like you'll get like an idea or something for something to manifest, but it's like as soon as you kind of like, so even me, like last week I was feeling all triggered and I went to the water, and it when I got myself out of the trance, I got a whole idea for a new movie idea, a screenplay that I want to write. It's like, that's like a gift. You get gifted. And it's like, this could even be like, literally like money can come in. You might land that apartment you've wanted. I also just landed an apartment that I've been looking for like 2 years. It's like a literal physical manifestation. You'll get like rewarded. You know what I mean? Work, keep being diligent to getting out of the trance. Don't react. Be real with yourself to be like, okay, yeah, maybe I do approach. I'm constantly reacting to things based on the assumption that I'm going to get hurt. Right? And to like, yeah, approach things with the assumption that things are going to work out. And you know what, Cancer? You might get hurt again in your life. There's no guarantee in life, but we want you to move. We want you to move into this new cycle. This new cycle of your power, right? And it's like, I think it's like, for a lot of you, it's like a lot of creative ideas are coming. And this too, it's like any blessings from the universe. It's also, we want you to take action on it. This is like, if you get a creative idea, let's say, it's like, oh my God. You're a cardinal sign. It's like a spark energy. You're the sign that starts summer. So it's like an initiating energy. But the pentacles, it's also like, okay, great. The universe will be like, here's an idea. Here's money. Here's a new home. Here's whatever. But then look, there's a path ahead that leads up to a mountain. And it's like, it's up to you then to keep that journey going. So if you have a creative idea, if you get all this money, if you get a new home, it's like, whatever, if you are expecting a child, whatever, it's like then the journey after that blessing is up to you. And we want you in a good place. Not looking out there at the chaos, not feeling hurt. We want you to feel empowered, peaceful, goofy, creative, imaginative, like grounded, so you can continue the journey forth, so other blessings can find you and you know how to move ahead. Cancer, you're fabulous. Please subscribe to the channel. Please send this to a fellow Cancerian who may benefit. I love you, and I hope to see you again next week. And thank you for being here. Cancer, you're fabulous. I can't wait for our season. It's like the best time of year. Love you.